If you're a brand new high-ticket affiliate marketer, this video is exactly what you need in order to grow and scale your business this year and beyond. What's up guys, my name is Jamie. Like I say, today's video, I'm going to give you guys some pretty cool tips. And this is stuff that I've learned through my own experience, being involved in affiliate marketing for 12 years, having worked with over 700 students and developing my own products and programs, as well as doing a little bit of scaling along the way as well. Now, this is something that I think is probably going to be a little bit counterintuitive to most of you, especially if you are relatively new to high-ticket affiliate marketing. And before I dive into all that, if this is the first time here, like I say, my name is Jamie Gardiner. I'm a full-time affiliate marketer and coach, and I basically teach people how to build a powerful personal brand that allows them to sell anything, specifically through a method of conversion through communities. And if you'd like to check that out and understand a little bit more about how I can help you, feel free to hit the link below, join my free group and get a ton of value. Go live there every week, got all sorts of cool stuff with training and free this, free that, you name it, it's awesome. Anyway, feel free to hit subscribe as well. Right, enough about that. So here's something that is probably a little bit counterintuitive to some people. If you are looking at trying to sell high ticket items, the question you need to ask yourself is, have I sold anything of a high ticket nature before? And the reason why it's important to ask yourself this is because a lot of people jump in, they think, cool, I'm going to go and make $3,000 commissions and $1,500 commissions and whatnot. And yes, it is amazing, by the way. Don't get me wrong, the cash flow is incredible. But one of the things that I've seen really holds people up, especially when they are new to this game, is their mind. And more specifically, their relationship with money. Now, I'm not going to dive into how to solve all that type of stuff. You're welcome to hit me up in Messenger or join my group or whatever. Got all sorts of stuff in there regarding mindset training and whatnot. But what I did want to say is, and here's the counterintuitive part of it, is that a lot of the time people don't feel confident about asking a relative stranger for $1,500, $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 and beyond. And that makes sense. And so one of the ways that you can build your relationship, of course, is by things like video and just time with them, helping them out with stuff, or delivering things that are of an authoritative basis. So for example, you see the award behind me that hopefully raises a little bit of authority for me as a brand. Hopefully some people will see that, they'll recognize it and go, oh, this guy knows some stuff. Maybe not, who knows? Anyway, it's for clocking past $1 million in revenue through a funnel, by the way. So anyway, hopefully now that I say that, if you weren't familiar before, now you're thinking, well, who's this guy? Okay. Anyway, I say all that because if you're able to establish a little bit of authority, then of course it helps with the sales themselves. Now, all right, cool. We're big reveal time. This is the thing that I tell my students, and I've seen it play out numerous times, and it comes from something that you need to develop as part of this as well, which is confidence. Right, so here's how you gain that confidence. You start with the non-tangible things first, right? So if you're doing, say, Facebook organic marketing, for example, you might learn how to get better engagement on your posts as a starting point. And so therefore you start getting a little bit more engagement. You think, this is pretty cool. Okay, and so therefore you start with that, right? It's a non-tangible, it's non-financial, it's just a thing. You just start getting a bit more visibility across your content, which is cool. So that's now a little win, okay? And so the person that gets no engagement, you can go help them out now. Hey, I've got this kind of simple system that you can use for increasing your engagement on your content. Happy to show you if you like. Yeah, sure, that'd be great. Guess what? You've developed authority at that point. Next thing, maybe you might look at doing things like getting a couple of inbound leads. You might dangle the carrot metaphorically, so to speak. The way that you do that, really, really simple. But get your phone out, take a little selfie, your favorite duck face pose, put it up on your stories and use the poll option in the stories in order to say, like, I don't know, hey, you want to download my free lead magnet, 10 ways to get better engagement in 10 minutes a day. I made that up on the spot, it doesn't exist, but you know, hit me up, I might be able to create some training on it. Right, so you do that, you have the little poll option and it's like, yes, gimme, or something like that. Yes, maybe, or I don't know, give me, or whatever it is, show me how, whatever it is, right? And so now all you need is just one person to give that a bit of a tickle, and you've got an inbound lead that you can communicate with directly in Messenger, which is cool, right? So now you've got inbound leads, which is kind of crazy, right? So now you can go and talk to your audience about it. Hey, you want to see my simple process for getting inbound leads every single day? And then if you're able to take just one of those leads, just one, that's all you need, just one of those leads, you're able to communicate with them and see whether or not you can actually help them out with something. Maybe instead of a high ticket, instead of going, hey, listen, I got this thing, it's 3.5K, it's amazing, but you know, I understand that's potentially a bit of money for some people. So therefore, maybe instead of jumping into this $3,500 thing, maybe it's better if you're brand new to start with this $5 thing, or this $20 training. maybe that's going to give you the tools and resources to see whether or not this is actually what you want to get into. So therefore, guess what? You're making a sale and you're building trust with your audience. You're not trying to sell them into this big thing that's big and scary, maybe for you anyway. And so what you'll find is that when you start to do this and you start to gain in confidence in these tiny little sales, the $5, the $10, the $20. Now, like I say, I know it's so counterintuitive because I'm a high ticket coach. Why would I say that? Because it builds your confidence. And the more confidence that you have, the gap from going from that small low ticket offer to then ascending to your high ticket stuff is really small, in your mind at least anyway, really small. And I've seen it play out. One of my students went from 0 to over 100 sales and eventually ended up selling a whole chunk of high ticket sales, went from 0 to $10,000 plus in 49 days. And the reason for that, I always credit, and if he watches this, he might beg to differ, but the reason, in my opinion, was that he was focusing on the reps, just getting in the reps. Cool. Made a low ticket sale, made a low ticket sale, made a low ticket sale, made a low ticket sale. Getting more confident, more secure in what I'm doing. This makes a lot more sense. I'm able to show to my audience that I know what I'm doing and I'm going somewhere, I'm making waves, I'm building my authority as I go along. To eventually, it's just really short to then say, cool, well, now that you've gone through that, is this something that you do want to pursue? Great, well, look, here is something for you to read through. It's the palm of my hand. No, I'm kidding. It's not the palm of my hand. It's something for you to read through. It could be a Google Doc. You can close them in Messenger. Get in front of them on the phone. Say, hey, what's up? How you doing? Is this of interest to yourself? It doesn't have to be high pressure or anything like that. It's just a nice, friendly conversation. And when you're able to do that, you get high ticket buyers. And then you need to repeat it like 500,000 times and then you're an expert, right? Nice and easy. Anyway, I hope this helps you guys out. If you're new to this journey and you're wondering how to glue it all together, like I say, this was counterintuitive for most people, but start with what you're confident in. Most people have no issues with saying to a relative stranger, hey, why don't you check this out? It's like $7, $10, $20, $100, right? Most people don't have issues with that until you get your confidence up and then eventually you go, yes, this is the thing, would you like to pursue that? And they say, yes, make a high ticket sale and you're like, phew, you've now unlocked a new secret level in your brain. And then, like I say, you just need to repeat that and all of a sudden you're an expert, right? Which is really cool. Anyway, hope this helps. If you are a new high ticket affiliate marketer or a coach for that matter, maybe it helps you as well. Feel free to leave any comments below. Go check out my group and I will see you in the next video. Thanks very much, guys.